Hi everyone. I was actually asked the other day to write my story. When someone asks me to write something, I actually go into a bit of a panic attack because I'm not the best writer. From my brain to my hand, it somewhere gets lost and doesn't come out that well. I wasn't very good at English at school, and even in grade 12 I actually didn't do English because I was going into panic attacks. That did affect me for quite a few years after leaving school, that I thought that I was no good. I couldn't do what I wanted to do, and it held me back for quite a while. But you know what? I pursued the idea of getting myself better. So I did actually go and do some studies and some courses, and I worked in a nursing home for quite a few years as an assistant nurse and also as their activities officer, where I used to take the elderly out for lunches and play bingo and bowls with them and do all that sort of fun stuff with them and make them laugh and have a great time. But you know what? I found the grind of that taking its toll on myself and my family. I was missing my children. I didn't want to get up and drop them to school and work all day and then come home and have to do the housework and clean, but also I didn't want to like dropping them off to people and on school holidays. I was missing out on so much. And if they had something special on at school, I just couldn't ring up. I could, but the boss didn't like the idea of, just taking days off at the drop of a hat or too many days. I found that I loved the fact that when I was growing up, my mum was a stay-home mum, and that she was there in the afternoons when I used to come home from school. And, I used to walk through the door and she'd know in an instant if you had a good day or a bad day. You could never hide it from my mum. And that is what I wanted for my kids. So, my husband and I, we found this business, and you know what? It's been a rocky start. We've had our ups and downs and our sideways and our stales parts in this business where we've stopped growing. But just in the last 2 years, and mainly in the last 12, I tell you what, some pennies have dropped. And, we have just got such a booming business now, an international business, and it's growing every day. We're having our financial freedom. And the best part is I'm there to be with the kids. And very soon my husband will be there too, and he'll be able to stop working, and we'll do this together. And it's going to be great having the time together and the time freedom. But you know what? I just want to tell you guys that it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter if you didn't do any good at school, because I didn't. That doesn't matter. What matters is your heart and your compassion to what you want to do. Your dreams. Don't lose your dreams. Find your dreams. When James first asked me, what was my dreams and what did I want, do you know what? It took me ages to think about it, because I had locked them away, I suppose, to say, well, you know what? I'm no good. I can't do this, so my dreams are going to be locked away. I'm never having that. But through this business and through James and Naomi's encouragement and my husband's support, I've now unlocked my dreams. And I tell you what, I'm going for them. I'm going for my dreams, something shocking. I'm going to travel around Australia with my husband once my kids finish school. I'm going to travel overseas. I've been overseas. I've won a trip to Mexico. I've won a trip to USA. I'm off to China next month. Like, whoa, Club Med, that's amazing. But you know what? 2-3 years ago, before this business, that was just like so far out there that I would never even think I could do it. We're working towards Tahiti, Bora Bora. Come on, that's going to be one of my first trips that I want to take my husband overseas to. How great's that? And I'm doing it all from working from home. I don't have to go out and ask the boss permission to have a day off, I'm actually doing this video at the moment in Hervey Bay, which is an hour and a half away from my hometown, because my son is doing a TAFE course down here, and, I have the time freedom to bring him down here now because I work from home. As long as I've got my iPad and my Wi-Fi and my voice, I can build my business anywhere, and so can you. Don't let things stop you or hold you back. Go for it. It's amazing. I let lots of things hold me back for so long. And you know what? It was all in my head. It was my head thinking. And you know what helped me get out of that? Reading books. Think and Grow Rich, Danny Johnson, How to Win Friends and Influence People, listening to CDs, all the dual networking training in our archive videos, well, the A team now, sorry. You know, all those, the archive training, you know, how to do cold calls, how to do warm calls, prospecting, you know, closing, forming, you know, it's all there. And once you tap into that, and once you start listening to that every day, you grow. You just can't help it. It just does it. You just grow. And that's how I've grown in the last 12 months. I have made sure I have tapped into that every day. You know, the 3-point plan, the daily dozen. You know, it's all there. We've got the systems that work. You know, it's not rocket science. It's easy and it works. It works so easy for someone who doesn't do very well at English, who can't spell very well, who actually stumbles quite a few times and would like to just hide away, can actually build an international business and make a 6-figure income. You know? I'm not letting my fears and my doubts stop me anymore. Don't let them stop you. So go for it. Bye.